Good morning, traders. Friday morning, taking a look at Disney at all-time highs. Keeping an eye on Twilio, FIVE for continuation to the upside today. Get that $100 back. And looking at WB, thinking about trading some WB. I'm gonna buy 100 shares of Twilio here. Yep. Long Twilio. Normally wait till after the 5-minute range, but I feel like it's a good dip buy opportunity. The market seems to be bouncing. Go Twilio. I'm gonna go long 50 shares of FIVE, 34.79. Small shares on this ticker today. If it has any continuation to the upside, I'm adding another 100 Twilio. If it breaks the 23.53, I'm dumping. Average now 124.82. Down $1 on this thing. Breaks at 53.50 cents, then I'm gonna have to let go. I expect it's going to bounce here. Nasdaq's pulling back right now. FIVE is breaking the closing price from last night. FIVE is holding the closing price. Take a partial off of Twilio at 70 cents. FIVE is going back to 34.30. Twilio's about to push. I'm gonna look for Twilio to make that money today. Markets are dumping and these two tickers are moving up. There you go, Twilio. FIVE is giving us a push. FIVE, it broke that little resistance right there. It had it 47.50 cents. Adding another 100 FIVE here. I see the support at 18 cents, holding 20. My average is now 134 even. So the open price today, the high of day from yesterday, break even. If this thing breaks under 18 cents, I'm dumping. FIVE is giving us a little bounce. Twilio squeezed open to the upside, giving a little push here. Needed to break that 50-cent mark. FIVE, nice dip buy opportunity. Need to see this continue though. Down 78 bucks on FIVE, up 240 on Twilio, 160 on the day. Twilio, rip it. Let's go. Let's go. FIVE, think about taking half of this off the table. Yeah, probably. I want to be patient with it though. I want to see, does the next candle keep pushing up to VWAP? We might be able to get even on it. We'll be patient with it for a second. I'm okay to take a $100 L on it, $120 L on it. Twilio is working. We can stay patient with that one. Markets are pushing. Nasdaq's going to the 200, S&P to the VWAP. Patience with the trade. 20 seconds on the candle. Patience, patience, patience. It was a beautiful opportunity where we added on this FIVE based off of the resistance from yesterday. Had a really good feeling it was going to bounce, and it did. And now we're in good shape. If we can get some continuation to the upside on this next candle, we will be even on this trade in no time. We need 25 cents. Here it comes. Let's go. Break that opening range. Take it back to VWAP. And I'm okay to cut it if it pulls back and lose 100 bucks. I want to see it break the 80 cents right now. I want to see it break the 80 cents right now and pop 20, right? We'll be down 30 bucks. I'll start thinking about taking a partial off at 134 and holding the other half. Twilio's pulling back. All right, so at this point, I've got my entire position loaded up on FIVE, and I'm ready to dump the whole thing. I want to be patient and see it break the opening range. Twilio is giving a little pullback, but that's okay. It just ripped like $1 and some change. It's gonna have a little pullback. Nasdaq hit the 200 and is pulling. I suspect it's gonna go to VWAP as well as the S&P. And both of these trades should continue moving up. There we go, down 50 bucks on FIVE, breaking the range. Just going to pay attention to level 2 now. If I see sellers coming in, we're going to dump it. All right, we're moving up on the ask. Want to see the bid moving up? Bid's moving up. Nice, down 36 bucks. There we go. Don't see any sellers. Want to see the bid moving up. If we see the bid dropping, I'm going to dump it. We're going to cut it off, small loss. Bid's moving up. Beautiful. Want to see the bid continue to move up. We're down 40 bucks. Goal achieved. Stay calm. Are you ready to dump 5? I got my finger on the button. You with me? Done? Up. It's going up. This is good. Beautiful. Just waiting for the bid to drop. And right now the bid's going up. This is beautiful. We're down $28. This is perfect. This is why we added to. Just waiting for the bid to drop. Pulling back a little. All right, I'm out. Sell it. Minus $37 on FIVE, up $250 on Twilio. I'm going to take a partial off of Twilio right now. All right, I'm out. Yep, sold 160 shares of Twilio, locked in $197, holding $47 in profit, up 208 on the day. And I'm going to put a stop loss on Twilio at, guess what price? Break even? Nope, not today. 125.68. Stop at 125.68, slightly below last night's close. And that's it. We're done for today. Easy cheesy. $213 on the day. If I could go and take anything back and do anything different or better today, instead of selling FIVE at 133.80s and locking in that $37 loss, I should have, and what I will be paying attention more to in the future, I should have been willing to take a $50 L on it and put a stop loss down here at 133.70s, 133.60s, and let it go, and I would still be in it. It's ripping. I'd be in profits right now. I would be up roughly 80 bucks on the trade, so I would be $125, so I'd be up about 330 on the day, and I would be moving my stop up at this point to break even, so guaranteeing me to lose nothing on the trade. And I would let it continue, right? And then right now, as it breaks this 11 o'clock range, I would be moving my stop to 134.25, guaranteeing me $40 in profit if it drops, which, you know, would much better P&L if that's what I had did today. My P&L would be very nice today. And the same thing with Twilio. When I sold the partial, I should have been putting a stop on the partial or on the full size and just follow it up, man. Why am I limiting my profits? Ask yourself, why am I limiting my profits? Because in the heat of the moment, the emotions are high, even though we're controlling them, and we do a very good job of controlling our emotions. They're still there. They're still present. So think about this stuff in the future. And don't limit your profits. Put stops and follow it up, because right now I could be having a $350 day and just with no stress. Stop losses in there, protecting the profits. It's barely after 12 o'clock and would have been up very nicely on the day. Would be getting paid very nicely on this trade. So again, I want to talk about my adding the shares down here. A lot of people would say, why are you adding shares? Why are you adding to your loser? Well, if you're a new trader and you buy and you add, average in, and you hold and you hope, like if you're buying and hoping that it goes up, well, I'm not going to say what you are, but it's a bad word. And you probably should stop trading, or at least step back and go to paper and do some learning. I bought because I knew it would bounce at this price. And if it didn't, then I would get the F out. Okay, I would not hold it in hope. I don't average into trades and then hope. No, I average into trades because there's a high probability that it will bounce. And if it doesn't, I dump it. So I just want to stress and emphasize that if you don't know how to do TA on a chart, you ought not be buying additional shares if you don't know what you're doing. And if you're not willing to cut the loss, you definitely shouldn't be buying the shares. So with all of that being said, I am done trading for the day. My stop loss is in place. I'm risking $10 on Twilio, so I'm guaranteed to have a $200 day. Guaranteed $201 day. I expect Twilio is going to make a new high a day, and I will follow it with a stop on the way up. But I will check back in when this is all said and done for my actual realized P&L. But I hope you moved my stop up to 126.10 on Twilio. It is pulling back and testing it. Literally 4 pennies from getting stopped out and being done for the day on Twilio. Let's see. 1 penny from getting stopped on Twilio. There it is. All out, all done. That's a wrap. Plus $212 on the day. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for me today. $212 on the day. Really messed up, you know, well, didn't mess up, but learned a lesson today and could have made another $200 on this trade and been up $420 on the day. But that's alright. This is how you learn as a trader. This is how you grow as a trader. This is how you learn about yourself and your emotions, right? You don't, oh my god, I was so red on this trade. I executed perfectly on the bottom. It's rejecting yesterday's high. I'm going to sell it and lock in a $30 loss. Well, no, what you should do, be willing to lose 50 and put a stop loss on it and let it work and see what happens, because this could have been a really good trade today and could have been the best day all month. But that's okay. That's the way she goes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for clicking the likes, all the great comments. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn on those alerts, join us in the Discord. We're in here trading live every day. There's at least 20 of us in here every day trading together, having a good old time. Hope you have a nice weekend, and we'll see you next week.